Hey guys, and welcome back to The Witcher 2 with me, Hollow. A lot of plot twists have gone down. We found a lot about each character, and the Queen herself is being manipulated and controlled, it would seem, by Philippa, the witch, who is part of this witch circle, who is apparently trying to kill all of the monarchs, the kings, the queens. They're taking them down. For what purpose, we don't know, but we know they are doing it, and we know that's their goal. So we at least have some leverage. Yorves, as part of the conspiracy, at least he worked it out as well, at least we did together, and he wants to protect his queen and save her. And so, it looks like we've got Zoltan and Dandelion here to help us.
Geralt! Saskia's disappeared. People are getting riled.
Dwarves too.
I'm gonna tell them the truth.
Philippa controls her. You're shitting me.
I knew something was up. I could feel it. She ordered Deathmold executed, no trial, just like that. A gesture from Philippa is all it took.
That bastard deserved it.
I wouldn't be surprised if Zoltan had ordered it, as vengeful as he is. But Saskia?
Where is she?
Philippa's taken her to Loc Muine. I'm going after Saskia, with Yorvith. Everything suggests those responsible for Foltest's death will be at Loc Muine.
Yep, it's all converging
Some
now.
say you killed him.
I've got to stop that drivel. Don't have a choice, but you do.
The elite of the North is gathering at Loc Muine. I couldn't forgive myself if I wasn't there. It'd be a sin against art.
Ugh.
The art of poking your nose in others' business.
Quite.
You'll be needed here until Saskia returns. Order must prevail. There can be no strife. The victory over Henselt was an important step, but only the first on a long road.
The hymn I composed could help.
Vergen will need many more songs.
I certainly hope our paths will cross again, Geralt of Rivia.
Stop dramatizing. You can be sure of that. We've got unfinished business of our own.
Huh? Oh, aye.
Let's go then, Gwynblade.
Let's do it. We need to get there, save Saskia, save the people of Vergen and Audien, or however you fucking pronounce it. Neither of those things that I attempted were correct. But this dwarf city is about to go into turmoil, so good luck, Dandelion. Play some songs, keep them calm, yeah?
Sheila de Tanserville. I'd sensed from the start that some dark mystery lay behind that cold countenance. Following the demise of the Council and Conclave, there was no one left to keep the mages in line. But regicide? Why? What was this all about? It seemed these questions would be answered at Loc Muine, an ancient city amidst mountains, the remnants of the civilization of the Vrans, whose dusk had come long ago. And you would be right to ask, why did you not set out for Loc Muine, Master Dandelion? Vergen was free. Yet what is freedom without its awareness? It might too easily pass from hand to hand were a nation to lack individuals capable of pointing the way. I remained in the Pontar Valley. That is the task fate seemed to assign me, to safeguard freedom as it budded and bloomed. Who knows, I may yet prove freedom's bard. Yet forever feeling a vast, shared responsibility for the fate of the North, I dispatched to Loc Muine my faithful and capable friend, Geralt of Rivia. Have I mentioned his disdain for politics? Well, it was at Loc Muine where he could finally give vent to it.
I think it's interesting that he said, I dispatched my friend. You didn't send us. Oh look, it's the guy who betrayed us.
Even gezien?
Asire varanheid.
Me voltocht en geherdveen. Me vertrouw het een bellengrek.
Visedein ip kiezeret. Net een verbtene. Het een kriza. Do you know what this is?
I know.
Who it is?
Triss Marigold. Until recently advisor to King Foltest. Artifact compression. A complicated spell.
Is she alive?
Her life processes are on hold, but it is reversible. Though, very difficult.
You created a portal between Loc Muine and Nilfgaard. You should manage the figurine.
Stand back. I cannot be sure how her body will react to decompression.
No pentagrams, candles, spilt blood.
It figures you'd know little about magic, Ambassador. It matters not.
We need her alive, Asira. Make sure her body survives decompression well.
I'll do what I can. But she will be disoriented for some time.
She just throws her in the lake and just goes, "Just kidding," and runs. Magic's so cool in this world, man. It's really interesting. Seems like an infinite amount of possibilities, and I barely understand any of it. She's back.
What is your name? Oh!
That's her name.
Tell me your name. Triss!
Vise getocht gedein. Vise espet eb wovret. Dartocht eb nedling derien.
For God's sake.
Mehen evenens eb turin. Me pöft en alven.
This guy's such a dick, man. He just betrays everyone. Just betrays everyone. Just fuck him.
Marigold. Your name is Triss Marigold.
Welcome to chapter 3. This is going to be the end, I believe. We're in a whole new area, a snowy mountainous land where quite the politics are going to go down.
I recognize this valley. This path leads to the city gates. We're
Wow.
almost there.
I was just appreciating how beautiful this area is. Could you fucking... I hate harpies. I've decided that, alright? That's what we've learned, okay? I fucking hate harpies as a whole, okay? And let me enjoy the view. Look at the way the snow flies through
Harpy tracks
ice
everywhere.
cold air.
When were you here last?
A long time ago by your measure. King, we're wasting time.
You're correct.
These mountains have witnessed the fall of two civilizations. First that of the Vrans.
He's telling me lore. Why'd you gotta interrupt it? God, you guys are just the worst things. I think it's interesting that in a lot of worlds, harpies actually have like brains, and you know they're not the smartest race, but they're definitely intelligible. But in this, most of them are just like brain dead monsters.
No, disease did, and declined. Long ago, the sources of the Pontar did not freeze over and flowed all year. Flowers still bloomed on these.
That's interesting. This area used to be like a green land, and now it's completely froze over all the time, or at least very regularly. I wonder why that is. Do you think sorcery? I feel like that's going to be my go-to guess, really. Oh, look! More harpies. And there's actually a travelling group here. I want to get a look at those bodies to see if we can work out who they were, what they were doing here. Maybe they're like merchants or guards. I don't even have to think about it when I'm killing these bastards. Harpies are so goddamn easy to kill. Alright. It looks like a travelling merchant. Oh wow, there's actually a whole corner. They fell off this cliff and landed there with their stuff. Ooh, blue meteor. I'll take it. Actually take some of their gear. But yeah, a travelling merchants it would seem. Harpy saliva, meh. Feathers. Nah, I don't need any of that. Let's keep going, brah. But the thing is, they had arrows in them. They were ambushed and attacked, not by harpies. They had arrows, so maybe it was bandits. Maybe it was these guys. Do you think they're going to let us in? I doubt it. Here we go. They look tough. Strong armor.
Knights of the Flaming Rose at a peace summit.
I wonder whose side they're on.
On that of whoever paid them.
Mercenaries. Okay, strong ones as well. You should avoid being spotted. Knights of the Order outside the world. Strange. Who is this
Any
order?
idea who might have summoned them?
Radovid. Now the scum of the Order wear the Redanian coat of arms as they burn pyres. Witch hunts are their favorite pastime.
So they're just bastards. Got it.
Radovid witnessed what the Order did in Vizima. He saw the Grand Master's madness with his own eyes. Yet he gave them a new home. For a good reason, I expect.
That's easy. He needed a whip against Isleheart.
They've made camp outside the city walls. Means they're not here in an official capacity.
Are they on vacation?
Maybe they just don't want to stand out.
Isleheart has a dragon up her sleeve. Radovid has invited a unit of the Order's knights.
Don't forget Sheila and Henselt.
It should be an interesting peace summit.
Yeah, this is gonna be a mess.
You shouldn't let them see you.
I know. To them, a good elf is a dead elf.
It's not because you're an elf. It's because you're Yorvith.
I'll try to enter the city through the caves. I'd advise you to do the same.
The knights will know I'm wanted. You know of a passage?
I know of a cave nearby. There are many ways to enter Loc Muine, my friend. If Radovid has summoned the Order, I'm certain the others have brought their armies as well. The city must be full of soldiers. All of them sitting as if on a witch's bomb, waiting for a spark. But that may be to our advantage. If the rulers have holed themselves up in camps, it should be easy to move about between them.
Let's go before we get noticed.
Good call. I didn't think we could walk right in there, especially with these racist bastards right there. Strong mercenaries. What are they doing here? Which one, you know, who's hired them? Who are they ordered to protect? I've come to really like Yorveth, by the way. I really like his skill in general. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
My medallion.
There we go. I was wondering where this would lead, and we just saw this son of a bitch. Alright. Yurden! Yurden! Okay. Did I just... Oh my god, there's one behind me. Jesus. Okay, this'll be tough. I got plenty of Yurdens to go around, boys. Ah. I don't know why I'm calling you boys. You're queens, right? Look at the way it's got like a big sack on its back. It's gross. That's one down. We've actually learned all the knowledge we can about this type of enemy, this huge queen monster. So now we're actually as a passive, we do a hilarious amount of damage to them now. So that's really awesome news. I wanted to come check this way because I saw through the cave something, and it was just this big motherfucker, obviously. So may as well take them. Armor and such. Mutagens that are powerful, always good. Cloth. We'll take some mandrake root. Ooh. Ooh. What is that? Silver sword. 44 to 48. Holy shit. And it can be upgraded 3 times. Don't mind if I do. The death one. Damage dealt to large monsters plus 25%. Damage dealt to gargoyles plus 25%. That is insane. Oh my god, let's look at it. Alright, so it's on the back. Very straight, just like the other one. Oh, I like the way, like, you see the guard cuts in a little bit. Oh, yes. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay. Alright, let's sign that up. I'll quickly do that. Looks like I'm going to have to purchase some signs. I only had one that could go on it, which slightly increases my vitality. Obviously still good, but it's only a slight increase. I could do with some more signs. I'm gonna when we get to the next town, I assume there's gonna be a next town. I'm gonna vendor. I've got a lot of stuff to sell, and also look, it's still there. So it wasn't this one that I was looking at. There's more. Well, I'm glad that I've got all this bonus damage with this new sword. But yeah, I need to vendor. I need to buy and sell a lot of junk.
Good you're here. Look what I found.
Yeah,
Keep your distance.
I saw that first.
Already forgotten that a similar creature hung around my cave.
Yeah, I'm sure you know quite a lot about them, but maybe I'll be the better one at killing them. Nice jump, Yorveth. Got any silver ore here? I don't really care for iron. So it's a cave of these. A strange place for Endrias to actually find themselves. They're usually found in, you know, woodland areas, but here they are. Strangely enough. Not hard to fight, and I'm quite knowledgeable on them so far. Like after the huge amounts that I've killed, I also did the actual side quest of hunting these guys in you know, remember Flotsam. Didn't do it on camera, but I killed multiple queens of these, so I you know, I've got quite a big damage against them. So it's some of the easiest enemies for me to actually slay, which is nice. Can you do the job, man? Can you finish it? No, fine, I'll do it. Quite fire resistant. There we go. Not too bad. Oh, he was using his bow to help me. Nice. Saliva. Teeth. Nothing that good. Oh, it actually had slain a soldier. Nilfgaardian leggings. Don't mind if I do. How good are those? Nilfgaardian, so we have the armor, which is worse. +1 armor, resistance to bleeding. I may as well keep it to sell it. My weight load is getting quite high now, so vendoring is going to be important. I'm going to have quite a bit of money when I sell all this stuff. Oh boy, there's more. Just, wow, you really jumped into the fray there, didn't you? I do have I have an instant execute ready, but I have no need for it right now. Not on these weak enemies. Keep your eyes out though. Maybe we'll find more bodies. Wow, just speak of the devil. Some orens, okay, 20. Don't mind if I do. Quite a nice cave, like quite a beautiful area, I must say. Just like appreciating the side entrance we got. It seems they also knew about it though. Maybe they came in here to plug the hole to make sure no one could slip in this way, and then died to the Endras inside. Should do the job.
There's a forested valley on the other side of the city.
Fuck's sake.
Once teeming with wildlife, it's now dead. The royal delegations arrived here that way.
Right, so the royal army came the way of a previously beautiful valley that's now just deadlands. Look at it. Huge crater. I assume the river's down there. Yeah, look, it leads down this way. There's a big bridge over there and a massive bridge that leads over into the actual area. Are those the walls, or is that just the floor, like the baseland of the land, and then it even goes higher? It's quite interesting. I really do like the architecture.
What exactly killed the Vrans?
As the years went by and the climate turned colder, the Vrans had less and less food. Their hunters descended to the lowlands, where they encountered the first human settlers and their plagues, typhus, dysentery, and pneumonia. The Vrans began to fall ill.
Some interesting lore there on the area we're in. I really do like learning about each new area. You know, what the past, what's happened here, and so on and so forth. You know, I like listening to it. I'm really interested in, you know, Yorveth's like knowledge on the area. He said he was here before, but very, very, very long ago. Potentially even before this character was even alive.
They tried to save themselves, building an aqueduct and sewers that rivaled today's. But it grew colder, and the canals remained frozen for most of the year.
Awkward for them, really.
When the elves arrived, they encountered only ghosts, a dead city falling into ruin. The Enshe rebuilt it, restored its former beauty. Humans did not arrive here for many more years.
So, elves ended up coming this way and restoring the land. I wanted to come up here to see what was here. Witch's Shroud, Winter Solstice. I don't know what I just got, but I just thought I'd come up here quickly and check it out, and apparently I found a hidden thing and a book. After Midverlian or midwinter, the day of the winter solstice, the days grow longer. According to elves, Midverlian marks the beginning of a new cycle. The sun gradually gains power and all things beneath it are born once again. Winter shrines erected on this day celebrate the revival of light and life, but also honour the winter, as death and resurrection are two sides of the same coin. Magic connected to death and cold is particularly strong near winter shrines, and witches can use them to prolong frosts and destroy crops. Even witches bow before the shrines to honour winter and increase the intensity of their signs. Oh, so this was actually a shrine to the winter, and I've just permanently gained an increase in damage, it would seem. And I actually have a talent point to spend. I'm going to go spend it on this side, probably. Give ourselves some extra vitality. Yeah, 150 vitality, don't mind if I do. Look at that, my health got a nice extra chunk there.
Marshal Raupenek then swiftly proved himself more deadly than all diseases combined. He attacked at night.
We're in Loc Muine.
Oh man, I was enjoying the lore.
Somewhere. We should find what we came for nearer the main quarters.
Let's go.
Right, so we're in the city. It looks like we're actually under... No, it's just an abandoned... Right, so it's a fucked up abandoned city. Years and years have passed here. Elves restored it to its former glory after, you know, this... Oh, wow, red meteorite. After people, you know, basically the times changed, weather changed in the area, and it killed off its inhabitants despite their efforts to stop it. And then elves moved into the area, restored it. I don't know, it didn't explain what happened to the elves, but humans moved in at one point, and it's just a ruin right now, it would seem. Maybe some people live here? But it doesn't seem the safest place, based on the gargoyles that we just saw. Well, this is the first time I've fought gargoyles, and I have a sword, a silver sword, that specifically is made to beat them, so they can block me. And we learned that about them. So power attacks are going to be quite good against them. How's fire? How's fire against them? They look now, yeah, look, the fire damage that I did there was just essentially non-existent due to the fact that they look like they're made of fire. Oh boy, and they explode in fire as well. So when you kill them, dodge away, get away from them. Got it. Like that. Okay. What kind of loot do they drop? I definitely want to pick it up, but I don't have much space. Wow. Notice how my sword's like burnt. Wow. It's glowing because it's been stabbing gargoyles. That's cool. Gargoyle's heart. Amethyst, elemental stones. I'll pick some of it up. Oh, look at the way my sword glows because it's been plunged into the stone skin of a gargoyle. That's so cool. That's really nice attention to detail. I want to sort of search we're in a city and I want to wander around it, but I need to stay by Yorveth. It's like a chest floor here. Kitchen, maybe. Yeah, don't leave me. Stick with me, Yorveth. What's that? Wolf's vein. Okay. Open, please. Thank you. Hey, hey. Normally I can slip through at the same time. Maybe it's a loading screen. Okay. He's still got his weapon out, so that means I should... Okay, so it looks like where it's taking place is in the center of the city. Behind this door, as you can see by the banners. Look at that eye. This does not seem... It seems like haunted, you know? The lore that he explained wouldn't make me think that. Maybe it was just the race's design, but it seems very demon, you know? You know what I mean? Very demon worshipy kind of style. These doors and these like gates have been erected later though, you can tell because they're old and the pattern's fresh. They're not old even, compared to the crumbling ruins. Oh shit.
They gagged Philippa in the nick of time. She almost cast a spell. Rotting in the Redanian dungeon now in special shackles.
Radovid's right to show the witches their place.
I wonder what they'll do to her. Either the executioner or the monsters will have their fun. They say Loc Muine's dungeons are full of scum of all kinds.
No idea what they locked her up for, but every sorceress is guilty of something.
True enough. Not likely to see anyone weeping for her.
A dungeon befits Philippa Eilhart very well, though gallows would be even better.
If they killed her, you can forget about healing Saskia.
They must guard her as heavily as the Emperor's bedchamber. We'll not get in there.
I'm in no hurry to visit the Emperor's bedchamber, but we've got to get into the dungeon.
Look for a passage through the sewers. I'll locate Alhart's quarters. If she didn't expect to be arrested, I may find something interesting there.
Maybe if I let them arrest me? No. No, I'm going to go with Yorveth's plan. I trust him. He's my friend. And he knows this area a lot better than me. Like, all the lore that he told me, I believe his plan is educated, whereas mine will just be foolhardy.
The tunnels beneath the city sound reasonable.
They used to lead almost everywhere, though some passages may have collapsed during the fires.
It's still worth a shot.
Let's go then.
I'll find Philippa. You search her quarters.
Right. We learned a lot the last time we browsed through her things. That failed, Gwynblade.
It's true. It's true. Alright, well, good luck, Yorveth. I'll hope that you do well. We split up. We must reach the Philippa Einhart through the sewers, or get the guard's attention. I want to follow his strategy, so that's my plan. I guess we'll go this way or something. But for now, guys, I'm going to have to say thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I will see you next time in the next Witcher. Everything's going down now. It seems that Philippa was actually betrayed immediately. After betraying us, she was then betrayed. Crazy. But it seems like that guy who betrayed us, God, that was popular, isn't it? The leader of Nilfgaardians, the Chancellor, that's the word. He actually seems to have an idea about the witches in their group and that they're doing something bad and wrong. And he seems to know that they're against him, and he's picking them off immediately. So he's clearly a very smart man, otherwise he wouldn't be a Chancellor. But Triss has been revived, and we can save her. She's in the area, and maybe Philippa can help us do that. Anyway, see you next time, guys.